Hey, what's up guys? Evan here again with another deck review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Oriental deck. It's a really cool Oriental style deck and I really like it. So let's get into the review. We'll talk about the box first. It's a really nice and simple box, which is great. The front, it's just pure white and you have a Chinese symbol right here, and that means forever in English, and that's embossed and that's in black. And I really like that. It's simple and it still looks good. The back, you have the back design with silver metallic inks, which looks nice. The side says the United States Playing Card Company, linoid finish, and you've got a nice Oriental style design there. The same design here, and it says Oriental. And at the bottom you've just got some copyright info, the designer, the website, and that sort of stuff. And the top, you've just got this small little design, and when you open it up you have another little thing right there, and that's pretty much it for the box. It's nice and simple, but it still looks good. So first we'll take a look at the extra cards that you get with the deck. First of all, you get a double backed card, which is great for you magicians out there, and you also get this funky sort of card with a cartoonish sort of thing there, and he's got a 4 of spades right there, so that could be used for some sort of trick. I don't really know what it could be used for, but I'm sure if you're a magician you can figure out some way to use that. Now we'll take a look at the jokers and the ace of spades. The jokers are pretty much identical except for a reveal. As you can see in this one, he's got a few cards in his hand. If my camera will focus, there we go. And this one, he's got a 7 of clubs. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice design, it's a dragon, and like I said, he's holding these cards. It's pretty simple and it goes well with the theme of the deck. Now we'll take a look at the ace of spades. I really like this ace of spades. It has that Oriental style design, which I love, and it looks similar to the back design, which is great. And I just think it's a really nice looking ace of spades, and it's definitely different than most decks that we see. So it's a really cool design, and at the bottom it says Oriental, the United States Playing Card Company, MMXI, which is Roman numeral for 2012. So ace of spades is really nice. Now we'll take a look at the number cards. The faces of the cards have Arco faces, so they're not standard. I'm not usually a huge fan of the Arco faces, but I'll show you why I like these in a second. So here we've got the spades, just your regular Arco faces, nothing changed, and then the reds are deepened, which I like, so that's very nice. Here are your clubs, again just black, and here are your diamonds, which are again deepened. And now we'll take a look at the court cards, and I'll show you why I like them. I'm not usually a huge fan of the Arco court cards, but I really like these. They used a really nice silver, black, gray, and white color scheme, and the silver is a really nice metallic ink, so it adds a nice shine, and I like that deep red contrast with the colors of the court card. So there's your jack. We'll take a look at the queen. Again, you've got that new color scheme with the silver metallic ink. Looks really cool. And here is the king. So the court cards are really cool. I do like that. And the colors go with the colors that were used on the deck. So now let's take a look at this back design. The back design is really, really unique. It's definitely got an Oriental style design, which is great. They really designed the deck well to fit that Oriental theme. So you can see the back design here. It's nice and simple, but it's got a nice design, and I really like it. I can definitely see it being used for magic and cardistry because of that cool design in the center. So that's your back design, and the metallic inks really look nice. It gives it a nice shine. So now that we've seen the design of the deck, let's take a look at the handling. I don't know for sure what the stock of the deck is, but it feels just like your regular bicycle stock, which is great. And the finish, they said, is the old linoid finish, which has not been used in a very, very long time. I don't know for sure if it actually is. I don't think it was ever confirmed or denied by the United States Playing Card Company that this deck has the actual real linoid finish. So I really don't know. I don't really notice a difference in feel of this deck compared to a deck with magic finish, so I really don't know. But the handling is still great. For fans, the deck is really nice, and the design does show somewhat in your fans, which I like. For pressure fans, the deck is great. That soft stock allows you to do it nice and easy, and again, you can see that just a tiny bit of the design shows, which is pretty good. I would have liked to see thinner borders on this deck because there's a nice design in the corner there, and that would have looked great in your fans if you had thinner borders. The stock is nice and springy. You can get great springs and dribbles, which is always great. For lapel spreads, it's really nice. You can lapel spread really easily, and spreads in the hands are also nice and smooth, and spreads on the close-up pad are really cool. I like the design that shows. It gives off a really nice look. For farrowing, the deck is really great, just like most United States Playing Card Company decks are. It farrows nice and easily. You can get some pretty nice farrows. And for giant fans, the deck is really cool. The design shows, and it has a cool look to it with that Oriental style design, and the metallic inks gives it a nice shine, so that's a nice part about the deck. Now let's talk a little bit about the deck. There were only 1,800 of these printed, and around 1,500 of them were sold to people in Asia, and only around 290 were sold to people here in the USA. So I'm really lucky to have these. I'm one of very few people in the United States that has these, and only 1,800 were printed, so very few people in the world, which is really cool, and that makes this deck great for collectors. So if you're a collector, I definitely recommend that you get your hands on these. They shouldn't be too expensive, so check out eBay or some other places, some resellers. If you're a magician, I can definitely see you using this deck. The faces are not suspicious, and the back design is pretty cool and also not suspicious. And last but not least, if you are a flourisher, I really think that this back design would be really neat in some flourishes, so I recommend that you pick this up if you can. So this has been my review of the Oriental deck from Oriental Playing Cards. So thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.